Let's see. I have some information about a cultist. So, I just want to directly say this. This information about the cultist, I'm going to directly show them up for this. Yeah, I've been kind of in this area already. How did I get into Sparta? Well, there is this thing called a weekly quest, which had a had one of those guys that was actually in here, but there was mercenaries. When I killed him and actually took his belongings or confirmed the kill, I actually got a bit of information about this here cultist. So let's unveil him.
Cosmos fights for Athens, and so Athens fights for Cosmos.
Right. Where the hell is he actually? There he is. Well, let's not do that just yet. I'd say... So, currently I'm working like the Kira mission. Which is also something that I'm going to continue at first. The absurd. The is actually right above me. Map. Well, he's not there. I did see him before though. I was looking for Warfans here, but nope. There. If we kill him, we actually get one rank further into that, but or one part of the rank further, but let's not. Go to the Temple of Artemis. I'm first going to finish up this before I go towards the Mother. This is that random mission that actually popped up with the Kira that led her when we got to this island. That I never actually finished.
I'm coming for you, Podarkis.
Oh wow. Wait. I can also just cancel out this entire mission and just instantly go for him? Bounty it's not actually bounty contract, it's an... It's not Odyssey, it's in here, right? Yes, Silver Island. So I could just end it here. I could also just instantly go for that. Well, the sooner this mission is done... No. Done and done for you.
This place is well guarded. Need to be careful.
You're going to have nation funds as well, aren't you? Okay, now I pay off the bounty, because what is coming after me? The absurd. He is a lower rank than me. I don't give a shit about him. I see war supplies, I see loot. I am, however, missing something very fucking important. And that is the nation's chest. That is supposed to be filled with goodies. Okay. Easily pay off my bounty. Getting order givers. Oh my. Good.
No! Put it out! Out!
Oh god.
guarded. Need to be careful.
Glad to have to do that again.
Hey, stop there!
God damn. Also, I still need to actually fill in my that's an ability, that's an ability. What does everything require? Like the upgrade of like the other thing? Well, at least they're dealing with the wolf beforehand at this point. Alright, there we go. Just making sure that a lot of them die beforehand. For some weird reason, they just left him alone again. Really?
You will die for standing against us, child. been a thorn in my side since you landed. Soon I'm going to be a blade in your throat. Even if you kill me, you will lose, Eagle Bearer. We are everywhere. There isn't a rock you can hide under where we won't find you.
He is part of...
Hide. I'm going to bury you so deep, only Hades will find you.
Well, he apparently is one of the cult.
What I did for the glory of Delos. You acted alone. Don't die alone.
That was a cultist. Knew it. Which one did just die? This one. Well. Alright, new boots. Beautiful. Still call to arms here. But do we really need to? I mean, I should actually start going for like the main quest again. So it's home sweet home. There we go. Job done. Now we can go to here. Yeah, Pedro. Pedro, how you doing? I need to go this way. I'm sorry, I only speak English. So I don't know what the hell you're saying. This is still going to be a long ride, isn't it? Better find a road down here. Call the horse and then we'll be on our way. Whoops. This one. Honestly, at the moment that I'm doing the main story and that I'm actually not going for what is it called again? Like the moments that I'm not actually going for the main storyline, I should honestly go for like the cultists and such. I should look after like their notes and such. Go after those like.
Never thought I'd find myself back in Sparta. It looks so peaceful, despite the war raging elsewhere.
I mean, this horse is letting me walk into everyone. Not my controls. I'm mainly just looking around for viewpoints. Because if I could actually get a couple of more viewpoints, like, what actually, is there another skill for it? Nah. Nope. Actually, no there is. 16 more. Honestly, I should look up like a map or something that has all the national treasures in it. Or all the treasures of like certain locations. There's a viewpoint, not that far away from here. So this is where we should have landed. Usually you would go here with the boat, but I just neglected that. Because of my other target, and I didn't want to actually trigger this mission by accident. Look up the viewpoint ASAP and then we'll go for the next step.
Spartans can build as many boats as they like, but Poseidon will never favor them as he does the Athenians.
And yet, I'm glad I actually have my boat. It's good to be on top of that. Sure. Nice. Alright, let's go. I'm coming.
Lamb, you made it. I trust the seas were favorable?
Poseidon might be the only one not trying to kill me.
And did you go to Thera? Did you find him?
I did.
What did he tell you?
He told me where I'm from, and where I must go.
So now you know the truth.
I'm not his son. I'm just a weapon.
That is the furthest thing from the truth. You were brought into this world with love. I never imagined we'd stand on Spartan soil together again.
I don't know how to feel. I've spent some of the happiest days of my life here. Some of the worst, too.
Sparta is our home. But we'll have to rid ourselves of the Puppet King if we are ever to find peace.
Whatever happened to our old house?
Nikolaos stayed after I left, but now that he's gone, I don't know.
Why don't we go find out?
Of course. But first, there's something I want to show you.
Of course it's a follower. What does she want to show me? Please, no. I...
Come on.
I think this works better. At least this is my own horse, you know? And I don't care if we're supposed to take another horse.
The closer we get to Sparta, the more memories keep flooding in.
No matter how far I ran, I never could escape them.
I know. On Naxos I could forget. It was as if I had locked Sparta in a box and lost it to the bottom of the sea.
Did you put memories of us in that box?
I wanted to, but it would have taken all the wood in the land to build one big enough.
I think currently we're going for a quest objective. The entire time.
This is where I first trained you to use your spear.
Hesitation only hastens the grave.
You remembered.
How do you think I got this far?
We had to pry that spear from your hand while you slept. You said you needed it to fight the monsters in your dreams.
I couldn't face Cerberus empty-handed. Those children will be ripped to shreds. We should help them.
Alexios, wait! You shouldn't interfere. This is Spartan training territory.
I hope you're right. For their sake.
The agoge is what turns boys into men. Interfering would only weaken them, weaken Sparta.
They're no good to Sparta if we leave them to die.
And they're no good to Sparta if they're too weak to kill a wolf. Come. Let's go home.
Let's go.
Screw those walls. They're not my mission.
Training is ruthless.
Not ruthless. Effective. The best of those boys will become Cryptia, keepers of the peace and stalkers in the night.
Stalkers in the night?
There's a reason Sparta never changes. It has rules and they are strict. Spartans rule Laconia, but most of its citizens are Ilotas. And
We're practically back where we were before.
it's made to work the fields and mines.
Slaves? Why don't they revolt?
Spartan fields keep them fed, and Spartan warriors keep them safe. First from the Persians, and now from the Athenians. When they forget their place, the Cryptia are ordered to keep the peace.
I see.
Most of us make great sacrifices for comfort.
Most. Not all.
Come on. Yeah, we're here already again. Literally, I just moved out of this place. Just to go to her, and now we are back here.
place was the first and last place I ever felt safe.
As soon as you were old enough to hold a spear, you trained in this yard from morning till night.
Nikolaus was a tough teacher to please.
He hid his pride from you. But every night he would tell me, he's going to bring glory to Sparta.
As much as I hate him for what he did, I wouldn't be who I am today without his training.
My heart broke that day. But for the first time in ages, standing here with you, I truly believe it can mend again.
Me too.
Do you remember the first time you held your sister?
I was scared I'd break her. I piled every blanket and pillow we had around me.
Even then, you held her so tight. I thought you would squeeze the life out of her.
She turned out stronger than we thought.
The gods must be playing tricks on my eyes.
Good to see you, Brasidas. It's been a long time since I rescued you from the warehouse fire in Corinth.
That's not how I remember it.
You look well, Brasidas.
The rumors were true. You're alive.
Many we thought to be dead are still breathing.
When I heard the two of you came home,
We're in Sparta, but we're not home yet.
We want our house back, Brasidas.
Sparta claimed your estate after Nikolaus' disappearance. They're waiting for his adopted son to claim it. But he hasn't returned from the war.
Stentor? I knew I should have killed him on the beach. What do we have to do to get it back?
You'll need to negotiate your Spartan citizenship with the kings. It won't be easy.
Why not?
As happy as I am to see you, the kings won't be. Especially Archidamos. Your exit from Sparta wasn't exactly graceful.
He can't still be mad I broke his nose.
You what?
In any case, he hasn't forgotten. But I have an idea that might help him forgive.
Tell us.
Spartan soldiers have been giving weapons to the Ilotes. Whoever takes care of these traitors will earn his thanks.
So, to get our house back, I must take out the Spartan commander responsible for inciting a useless rebellion. Sounds easy enough.
Find me in the throne room when it's done.
And where will you be?
This is where I raised you. It's also where Leonidas raised me. I'm going to visit his tomb just beyond the estate. You should pay your respects too before you get started.
I'll try.
I mean, I kind of have his freaking thingy. His spare, so I have to be thankful.
Grandfather was a true hero. Maybe one day, they'll sculpt a statue of me.
Leonidas. He was Sparta's last true hero. We'd all be under the yoke of the Persian Empire if it wasn't for his courage. The same blood courses through your veins.
So, our blood is the blood of kings.
You are so much more than a mercenary. You carry the blood of heroes, blood of power. Remember what I told you?
That people would try to take that power for themselves.
And then you promised.
I wouldn't let them.
Hold out your spear.
All of this talk of the Pythia, I do not care what she says.
Enough! We have grown tired of your insolent tongue. Sparta will not go to war. The Pythia has spoken.
Pythia says what you tell her to say. She has been your puppet for far too long. The time has come to cut her strings.
Oh, Leonidas, the days of heroes are over. You think your blood makes you special? If we opened your veins, it would spill to the ground and disappear through the cracks. You are no one.
You are more than welcome to find out.
Your fate is sealed, son of the lion. Xerxes will unite us. He will bring order to chaos.
Defy the Pythia and everyone you love. Everything you stand for will perish.
Gather the men. My king? Xerxes wants Sparta. You'll have to go through me.
Incredible! Now do you understand?
What must I do?
It's time we embrace our destiny, both of us. If we don't stop the cult before it's too late, then all Leonidas fought and died for was for nothing. Our bloodline has reason to those who would enslave us.
It's time we rise again.
Well, well, well. Mother and son united in Sparta at last. And look at you, a god and goddess among mortals.
King Pausanias, we're honored. I was sorry to hear about your father.
Yes, our fathers would have been proud to see us here today.
You remember Alexios, my king?
Who could forget? The boy who died to save his sister. Such a tragedy. An innocent child put to death because of an ancient, merciless law.
Two innocent children were put to their deaths that day.
Alexios, enough. Apologies, my king. He's been away from Sparta for a long time.
You both have. This one has fire like his mother. In any case, Sparta was weakened by losing you both.
We're examples of why these laws must change.
Oh, I agree. But King Archidamos, if he could carve Spartan law across the chests of every citizen, he would.
I've spent my whole life looking over my shoulder. If Sparta is to be my home again, I'd rather it be a peaceful one.
Peace at what cost? When Spartans aren't killing, they're training to kill. And when they're not killing Athenians, they're declaring war on their own people. But we're not here to talk about the dead, are we?
We know Sparta reclaimed our house after what happened to my father in Megaris. We want it back.
Mind your tongue, child. You may not live in Sparta anymore, but I'm still your king.
We graciously request an audience with you and King Archidamos to discuss reinstating our citizenship and reclaiming our home.
Of course. There's nothing I'd want more. Archidamos, however, still hasn't forgiven you for the whole nose incident.
What can we do to sway him?
There's rumor of a Hilot rebellion, and the Kreptia are stalking the flames. Savagely killing Hilots, stealing livestock, and leaving corpses to rot in the streets.
The Cryptia represents Sparta's ultimate achievement in military training. Their discipline and fearlessness make Sparta's army the most feared in the world.
Once. But the Cryptia have become corrupt and bloodthirsty. And training boys to kill unarmed peasants is nothing to be proud of. Do you want your home back or not? Good. So the Ilots will no longer support the senseless slaughtering of their people.
If killing Cryptia will get our home back, I'll do it.
Oh my. Well. Oh, so there's 3 locations for this. Let's first go for this one.
believes in the old ways. Won't killing his Cryptia create conflict between him and Pausanias? I miss Kefalonia sometimes. Life was simple, even if Marcos was a bumbling idiot. Oro.
Well, let's do this. ASAP. We go to rogue members, eh?
They want us.
One. Nobody knows. First have to get somewhat out of the city. Like if I'm somewhat out of the city, I can just get my horse and just instantly go there. Come on. Right, from here is a good place.
Giddy up! Yeah!
Right, as soon as possible, please. As quick as possible. The last one I'll go to via the other place.
Ella!
I'm going to need to do the whole climbing thing again.
Come on.
And soon enough, I have to do it again. Because that is on just another island. Which is of course the reason why I'm going for this one first.
Ella.
Just because it's not close to a viewpoint or anything. I mean, there might be a viewpoint up there actually still. Well then. So we've actually been sent to the fort, which means there might be a chest here with supplies. And with supplies I mean money!
There'll be trouble.
belly to throat! Why prolong it?
I can offer you a better life than this. Join me.
And that is 2. Okay, so this area was a little bit higher level. I didn't actually expect that. 32 to 36. Well, still doable. Just need one more, so. Let's go for target number 3. Come on. We're going a little bit slow if you ask me, but sure. I wonder actually, what level are they going to be up here? Because I've just had the higher leveled ones.
They'll be on high alert here. The Cryptia.
Listen up! I'm only going to say this once. Ugh. This village stinks like a pig's asshole. Everyone shut up, or you'll eat steel! I'd be more than happy to bash your teeth in if you don't settle down!
Night and day we slave for Sparta. They take everything from us. They treat us worse than dogs. They kill us without reason. We can't live like this. Gods, we pray to you. We beg your word.
No surrender! Let's get this over with.
Okay. You said let's get this over with, so that's what I did. Yeah, screw going for that viewpoint right now. I know normally I do actually go for viewpoints, but currently I want my house back. And then I know where the viewpoint is at least. Besides, we're going to have to climb an entire fuck ton of places, so...
Ella.
Sure, if you don't want to climb anymore. There's also just a viewpoint here. You never first take the viewpoint here. Kill this one, try to destroy the weapon racks. Honestly, the weapon racks I can deal with just arrows. Come on, climb. Close to my target. I'm close to my viewpoint, you mean? My viewpoint is my first target.
Found him. Found them. This is the marble quarry Brasidas mentioned. I should be careful.
The weapons have to be here somewhere.
There's only one Spartan here that I need to kill. It'll be easier if I don't alert the others.
To take down their commander.
I need some assistance here!
Well, so I'd say it is, mate, but we're not actually playing for honor. Just victory, no Sovngarde? Boop.
I'll kill you.
Let's instantly pay for the bounties again. Because that absurd character is actually here. There. Ooh, chest.
One down, 4 to go.
Okay.
find the others.
Boop. Right. In the ground where you belong.
Three weapon racks destroyed. Won't take much longer.
I mean, there's just also those two, which I'll go to right after I have these two done. I'm also going to very quickly free those prisoners, of course.
Only one more to go.
I never thought I would get out of there.
Thank you. I'm forever grateful for your kindness, friend.
How much poison spoils the bunch. Also, we're level 32. Do I have anywhere that I can go that's closest to that viewpoint there? No, I actually... No, I don't. Alright.